You are listening to the IoT for All Media Network.
When you all kind of look at the market and kind of see how things are going in the IoT ecosystem in general, what do you see as the biggest problems that kind of exist right now, or the biggest roadblocks to adoption? And what do you feel like can be done to kind of solve all that?
Yeah, I think it's complexity. It's the fact that, again, no one really owns this, and if an end user OEM really wants to get this done, they need to jump through a lot of hoops. They need to pay multiple vendors. They need to connect things together and hope for the best that it's going to work well. And the answer to that is actually, if semiconductor companies, which are basically first step of building an IoT device, provide some extra services on top of their hardware that they are selling. So if they already integrate Unforgeable identity, root of trust into their devices, into their pieces, and then on top of that, they provide those trusted services, those that provide that trust relationship between all the vendors involved, then these problems can be solved, and they are well actually placed. And funny enough, today I'm at GSA, a Global Semiconductor Alliance, and I can see that a lot of people are talking about, okay, it's time for semiconductor industry to go one step ahead of just selling hardware. Right. Some critical services needs to be provided by them to help the ecosystems to move forward, and this is one of them.
Absolutely, yeah. What other conversations are you seeing, kind of through your travels and conversations with potential customers? What are you hearing as some of the kind of maybe more advances or things that really are kind of becoming front and center of problems that are being solved and kind of being taken care of to help us kind of move forward in the industry?
Yeah, it has been much better now compared to, I don't know, like 5 years ago. There is a better understanding of the value of root of trust or unforgeable identities. In the past couple of months and in recent days, I can see that when we're talking to semiconductor industry about providing that very first layer of trust for their end users as a service, it resonates with them much better. They get the value they see, because now the customer is also asking them about those things. So it seems that the semiconductor industry is realizing that while there is this amazing opportunity around semiconductor and their market on its own is growing very fast, and there is this soaring demand of chips, etc., etc., there are other opportunities around that they can unlock with minimum investment, which could help giant ecosystems such as markets such as IoT to also grow faster, and then in turn they also could get more revenue from those markets. So I can see that people are kind of being more receptive and being it's resonating with them better.
Absolutely, that's fantastic.